We've just returned from the Victoria in Tenerife, and after sharing some snippets, I had so many questions about this hotel. So today I'm going to share with you all the details about our stay, the hotel facilities, the food, because you know I'm a foodie, the location, and ultimately whether this is a hotel I'd recommend. So before we get into the hotel facilities, I'm going to start by showing you our room because it's one of the first ways I judge a hotel because, well, I want to get a good night's sleep. So we had a senior suite and the room was set up perfectly for us as a family of 4. We had 2 bathrooms and there was also a sliding door which separated the 2 rooms. And there was also this little hidden kitchenette area which had some tea and coffee bits, a fridge, a sink, a microwave, and yeah, it was just really useful. We were also pretty lucky to get a balcony with a pool view, and to give you an idea on size, it had 2 seating areas, but by this point, I think it's safe to assume the kids like the room as well.
This is amazing! This is amazing!
Anyway, moving on. So the main reason we chose this hotel was this. But in all honesty, I wasn't actually expecting it to be as good as it was. I kind of thought this area was a little splash park for kids, you know, great for the 3-year-old, and hadn't quite realised the size of some of the slides and that they're suitable for adults as well as bigger kids, which I was not expecting at all. Anyway, if you're anything like us, an hour or 2 at the slides is enough. So you'll be pleased to note that upstairs there are 2 other family pools, which we spent most of the day at as it just felt more chilled and it was never really felt busy, despite us going in the middle of the summer holidays. And this pool was still a massive hit with the kids, especially when this guy came out. There was also some other stuff dotted around the hotel, like this treehouse, a wave rider, and mini golf. And when we come back from dinner one evening, we also come back to freshly cooked popcorn and bouncy castles, which obviously the kids loved too. And talking of things for kids to do, if you get an hour off using the kids club, you have to come up here. It's the Sky Bar, it's adults only, and it's just wow. There's even a infinity pool which overhangs the side of the hotel, and yeah, you know we got in. Anyway, this area is well worth giving yourself a break for. And of course, I'm a foodie, so let's talk food at the hotel because food options are a big deal for us. So we opted for bed and breakfast when we booked. So as part of our package, we got the breakfast buffet included, and what a spread. So many options. I don't think I've ever been into so much fruit and juices before, especially not a hotel buffet. And yeah, the spread was pretty impressive. They've even got this gluten-free area, which I loved as well. And of course, this little selection was the kids' favorite. So if the big jar of Nutella didn't appeal to my kids enough, there was also a little machine making fresh pancakes, and then there was a little section for honey, and then they just had every kind of pastry, donut, muffin that you could possibly imagine. But to be honest, just the amount of fruit that the girls ate, this is Chloe eating dragon fruit, and honestly, just so impressed with the fruit choices at breakfast. So the hotel does actually have, I think, a Michelin star restaurant, but we have 2 little ones. So we decided to stick to the restaurant by the pool. Amina, I think is how you say it. Anyway, we loved it there so much that we actually cancelled one of our planned meals out so we could eat there again. So yeah, need I say more? One thing we couldn't get enough of though, just when we was walking around the hotel, was the views. Honestly, I could sit up here all day long. The area surrounding the hotel is just beautiful, and there's a beach close by, so one day we did stretch our legs and we went to the beach. It was about a 5-minute walk, to be honest, if that, and yeah, it was great. But there are also a couple of shopping centres in either direction, so you've got the Plaza del Duque there, and then there's one at the top of the hotel as well. And of course, we are always on the hunt for food wherever we go. So that kind of sums up our trip at the GF Victoria, and would I recommend the hotel? Yes, I would. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, drop them below.